Hello Miss, my name is Thibashini Sarawanan from class 22D. Today I am going to present about the case study of Menum. First question is by applying time management knowledge advise Menum. Based on the case study of Menum, I would like to give advice to him by applying time management knowledge. Firstly, Menum should do planning. Menum should make written plans about his goal to achieve in his life, which is become rich and have his own farm and factory. To achieve that, Menum should make a list of what work should be done first and organize it by priority. For example, Menum can organize multiple job offers from Pak Yai, Pak Egas, Pak Job, and Pak Ipa. Secondly, Menum should follow the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s. The Pomodoro technique uses a timer to break down work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. Each interval is known as Pomodoro, from the Italian word for tomato, after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer that Cirillo used as a university student. There are 6 steps that Matmenam can apply in his daily life from the Pomodoro technique, which are designing on the task to be done, setting the Pomodoro timer, working on the task, ending work when the timer rings, and putting a check mark on a piece of paper. A goal of a technique is to reduce the impact of internal and external interaction on focus and flow. Since Mudman daydreams a lot, he should follow the Pomodoro technique to take a short or longer break to get work done. Lastly, Mudman can follow the Pomodoro technique by planning, recording, processing, tracking, and visualizing. This is because Mudman's dream is to become rich and had his own farm and factory. From the case study, Menu got multiple job offers from Pak Yai, Pak Egas, Pak Job, Pak Ipa. Based on the offer, Menu can do to-do list, which is the most powerful time management tool to do in daily life activities. Menu should list down which offer must be done first and accordingly. We just cannot ignore to other offers just because to impress Pak Iva's daughter Uchi. The second question is, daydreaming only brings disaster? Prove your answer with strong evidence. Daydreaming has both beneficial and harmful effects. Many people utilize daydreaming to get away from the daily life or even the present moment. While daydreaming can be a quick way to escape reality, it can also a constructive way to deal with specific events and thoughts. Daydreaming has a negative connection, although it can be beneficial when you need to stimulate creativity or rest for a few minutes. Daydreaming can be a great detrimental way to spend some of leisure time, depending on how you use it. In my opinion, based on the case study of Mark Menum, daydreaming can be harmful to your way of life is if you do it too much. Daydreaming can be useful and productive at times, but it can also cause you to lose focus and forget important knowledge. When you are at work or attempting to finish an essential activity, daydreaming might disturb your productivity and cause you to slow down or stop completely for a few minutes. If your profession requires you to operate heavy machinery, daydreaming can be dangerous to your health if you allow it to impair your focus. For example, from the case study, because of the daydreaming, Menum and he didn't concentrate on cutting the damaged branches. All of his left fingers were cut. Because of the excessive daydreaming, he lost his fingers forever. Next disadvantage is too much of daydreaming also creates unproductivity and forgetfulness. If a person becomes constantly distracted for long periods of time, they can lose the total sense of focus and purpose. This can be detrimental in the workplace if you are needing to meet goals and project deadlines. If a person gets lost in their thoughts, they may lose sight of what they were supposed to be doing or where they were supposed to be going. For example, from the case study of Menum. Menum forgot about he was cutting the branches and started to daydream as usual. He was daydreaming about the money earned will be used to marry OG, open his own factory, stable and farm, buy 20 chicken eggs once hatched to be sold for goats, and later sell the goats for some cows and a horse. From this, we can see that he totally forgot about his work and ended up lost his left hand fingers. Last question is Matmana a true hero? Who should be blamed? OJ, Matmana, Baeba or villagers? In my opinion, Matmana is not a true hero and he should blame himself for it. This is because Matmana didn't work hard for his clear goal. He always dreams a lot. Because of daydreaming a lot, he lost all his left hand fingers. Even though he is a hardworking man rich in taking care of trees, he does not give 100% focus on achieving his goal. Moreover, he just ignored other job offers and took Paiva offers just because to impress Paiva's daughter Oji. He only wants to look perfect in Oji's eyes. A true hero doesn't daydream a lot, they will make sure they work hard for it to achieve that goal. Unfortunately, Menem is not a true hero. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.